Hey guys, and welcome back to Utility Sports. Today's video, we are going to do a Eagles 3-round mock draft. And if you guys do enjoy these videos, please subscribe and also hit the like button if you like what you see today from the video. So we are going to select the Philadelphia Eagles as our team. That is who we are going to be using. We are going to be doing 3 rounds and the fast pick speed so we can get through it a little quicker. So we are going to start the draft and see what we get. So on the board currently, we have some nice options for the Philadelphia Eagles. Obviously, the Eagles need a wide receiver. They have had quite a bit of struggles at the wide receiver position. They did draft Jalen Reagor last year, but now we are kind of looking at some of the options on the board. We have Micah Parsons, who is a phenomenal linebacker, would fit in great with the Eagles. We have Jamar Chase, who is an obvious stud. He was phenomenal with Joe Burrow last year. He opted out of the season, so we did not get to see him, unfortunately. But I think that was probably the best for his draft stock to keep it sky high like it was last year. We have Kwity Paye is an option here, but not really looking to address the edge position for the Eagles. We also have Caleb Farley, nice man-to-man corner. Obviously, Surtain went off the board at number 5 right before the Philadelphia Eagles selection. So we're going to be looking elsewhere probably. I think it really comes down to Chase and Farley. But for the Philadelphia Eagles, you need some more dynamism to the offense. And I think Jamar Chase really gives the Eagles that. He can run the route tree to its entirety. He is pretty good with contested catches. He is phenomenal against press coverage. His release is also great. So he's one of the best route runners that we've seen come out in quite some time. And we are going to be selecting him with our number 6 pick. I really like that selection for the Eagles. I think for whoever's at quarterback, you need a dynamic weapon, and that's really going to bring it to you. Reagor's going to be able to stretch the field. I'm not, obviously giving up on him. I think he is going to be a good wide receiver for the Eagles. But I think another top-tier wideout could really benefit whoever's at quarterback, whether it be Wentz or Hurts. I think that it makes all the sense in the world. Now looking at what we have on the board, the Eagles do possibly need a linebacker at this position. They could also look at guard. They could look at safety. Oh, okay. Let's take a look first at what we have at corner. Adebo is there from Stanford. I would like that selection possibly. Looking at the safety position, we have Trayvon Merrick from TCU. I think he would be a phenomenal addition to that Eagles secondary. And let's look at the interior offensive line. That's something else that we could look to address here. Trey Smith would be an interesting player here. It comes down to the corner or safety position. I also, at linebacker, it's hard to pass up on Dylan Moses. He's a great linebacker. He's an athletic freak. I think that would make a lot of sense in this Eagles linebacking core. It's hard not to take one of these guys on defense. I think that's where you should go. We're going to actually go with Dylan Moses. I think that makes a lot of sense from the Eagles standpoint, getting another linebacker into the mix. Definitely could look corner at that spot. Once again, if you're an Eagles fan, I understand like the corner spots where you'd probably like to address, or safety. I think getting Dylan Moses is a great value pick there in the 2nd round. I'm glad we went with the linebacker Dylan Moses because there's not a ton left at linebacker as it currently sits. Looking at what we have as options, I think Javon Holland would be a good selection here for the Eagles. Get a safety into that secondary. Israel Mukwamu would be a good pick from South Carolina. Yeah, I think we're going to opt with Javon Holland. We're going to help the safety position out. Obviously, they don't have Malcolm Jenkins. You have to address that at some point here. And I think Javon Holland does a lot of different things well, and he's going to be a versatile safety. He can cover, he can tackle. I think that's going to be our selection for the Philadelphia Eagles with their pick 70. We'll let the rest of the picks play out here. And, if you're an Eagles fan, let me know in the comment section below. What would you like to see the Eagles do during the draft? Please let me know. I really do appreciate your insight, and I'm looking forward to some dialogue in the comments section. Once again, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll take a look at the picks one more time. We addressed the wide receiver position with Jamar Chase. We got an athletic linebacker in Dylan Moses. And we also got a nice safety in that third round with Javon Holland. So thanks so much for tuning in. I do appreciate your support, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.